time to make the donuts. We're not getting donuts, but we're getting a coffee, our last coffee of the day. And at the corner of South Prairie and Sunset Avenue is where we're gonna do our intro today. Just about rush hour. Look at these lights. Welcome to today's video as a recording of this Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. Still in summer, still feeling the effects of the heat. Missed out on wave 1. I'm gonna get to that. Wave 2 I was totally wrong on. I thought it would just start immediately today. Actually doesn't kick off until the 15th. I'm gonna try some different stores today. Actually, right behind Dunkin' is a thrift store. Let's go thrifting. Talk some more ATGames. Now I did screenshot this from ATGames. You know, it is confusing. A lot of questions to be answered. I guess I really didn't have all the facts of the difference with wave 2, wave 3. Now that wave 1 has ended, you can see some of the incentives here. The $50 off a topper. Come into wave 2, it's $40 off. Wait till wave 3, it's $30. But my argument is, who all ordered on wave 1? And I actually had a completely different idea on where to start after we got our coffee, which literally it was right there. Did the intro right at the corner there. Looking at St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. Look at all the cars here. Like, there might be some good stuff here. I figured, let's just run in here. Never know what we could come across. It's been a while since I've thrifted. And some famous spots in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Yeah, I never stepped foot in here before. Someone just asked, kind of watching me out here. They said, it was the mother and her son over here said, we're trying to figure out if you are a famous YouTuber. I said, no, I'm just an amateur. No, and check it out, the workout equipment right here. Yeah, we might come across some good stuff tonight. Look at this, Incredible Hulk. Miscellaneous bag of bucks. Now we can't open it up and check it out, but kind of a selling point right here. Let me look at the Hulkster. Or the Incredible Hulk. I kind of getting them mixed up with Hulk Hogan. Oh, he says Hulk Smash. Not too bad of a deal on the Batcave. $5.99. What do we have here? The Undertaker. What is the Undertaker going for at St. Vincent de Paul? $1.99. Holy cow, you know, when I was a kid, like, this was a thing. $5.99. Like, this might actually be the same that I would have played with. What's the year on here? Early 80s. Another Batcave. Actually, 3 of them over here. 4 if we're counting the first one we saw. This one's $13.99 still. Pretty good deal. Look at the Joker laughing at everybody. The Bugs Bunny music box from Mattel. Like, now this is a relic from the past. Home of Bugs Bunny-esque. Does it spin? Does it work? Is it gonna pop up? Kinda hard to do with one hand. It's not. Yeah, Batman's pretty big at the Thrift. $4.99. The Arkham Asylum. I don't recall having an Arkham Asylum little base, you know, in the 80s and 90s, but they got them now. Look at the bat symbol. And I suppose probably a good place to pick up some Halloween decor this time of year. Got $1.69 pumpkin carving kit. Also some trick or treat. Some more pumpkins. Happy Halloween. Some bobbleheads over here. Old school brewers. I remember this gentleman wearing number 88. I'll never get his name, but he drove for UPS. That's cool. You know, you think you're past it. You get to the Tupperware, the kitchen stuff, and then you see this kind of stuff at the end. Look at this rubber band gun. I had one of these. Oh, the Tinker Toys. Now, I had Tinker Toys. I didn't really care for the logs. I'm trying to think, what was it? The cabin logs or the log cabins. But the Tinker Toys, oh yes, I played with those a lot. I did see something, kind of went around here. I didn't want to get in someone's way, but yeah, they had an old, look at this A&W mug. Man, it's got some weight to it. $3.99. Little Tootsie Pops, Sugar Daddy, Budweiser. You can see Santa playing pool. One Tweety, this is screaming like Six Flags Great America. $13.99. So they know what's worth something. Like that, still an original packaging here, never opened. Yeah, this is definitely a collector item. Oh, the Return of the Jedi, $16.99. You got the frame. You don't have to worry about framing it. Not a bad deal. See what else they have? The Seattle Seahawks. Say probably the newer logo. Final Space Galaxy 01. $9.99. We all had one of these, didn't we? The Foreman Grill, lean, mean, fat grilling machine. My first like semi dust buster. This did not. I was not happy with this one. I remember, you know, we had the 80s dust buster. Actually, if they had one of those, oh, was that? I mean, I guess right here. This is probably as close as we're gonna find. It doesn't really resemble the 80s dust buster, but you know, getting the Dirt Devil, probably like 1998, 1999. Definitely not happy with this one. Days of the alarm clocks. We're all using our phones now. Calculators, like right here. This is like time traveling. Everything just completely obsolete. John Cena. Got Russell Wilson right here. Kind of a funny story with Mark Martin. Watching a lot of Baywatch. You know, they call me goofy. But, you know, Mitch Buchanan did just about everything in that series. There was an episode where he was a NASCAR driver and he beat out Mark Martin. Kind of a spoiler alert. Times have changed. Like coming to a thrift store, having a touch screen, you know, looking up an item. Some new beds over here, bed frames, dressers, like spatula. I feel like I'm at Spatula City, UHF. And remember these balls? You go to the grocery store, like the department store, early 80s, you know, we'd get these balls. Like, we used to play with these all the time. Who needs the carnival? Who needs to go to the state fair? But we can make funnel cakes at home. Good grief, Charlie Brown. I've seen a lot of coffee mugs in my time, but nothing ever have I seen any mug like that. Like, I've seen a frog inside of the cup, but yeah, this, I don't know about this one. Definitely a good spot to look for some Halloween costumes.
No, he's not gonna prove that. He doesn't want a gory fairy lately.
Detective Comics. Gotta be Tim Drake. Batman. Probably looking at like 95, 94. Transformers on the other side. Look at this. We have Steel. The Reign of Superman. Well, look on the back. Nothing can prepare you. Well, that was pretty fun. Old town here, Waukesha. Definitely brought back some memories seeing some of this stuff. I'm gonna leave our tripod in the car. We're just gonna do a quick pit stop at Walmart. Had some issues here filming, so we gotta be a little secretive, so just gonna bring to the camera. And it's pretty busy right now, just hitting about rush hour. A lot of people leaving work, stopping at Walmart, picking up doing their errands, so probably be easier filming, but we're still gonna be quick. Just gonna head right back by the toys and see if there's anything new here. Paid a lot of attention to Target lately. Walmart could surprise us. Very weird setup right here, so the action figures are right here, and then their warehouse, the restrooms are right at the end of this aisle, so this is completely busy. Every time I come here, like there's people moving carts through here. There's a lot of traffic going back and forth. It's a difficult spot, but haven't had any issues filming yet. A couple of employees did walk past me. I think it just depends who sees you, but nothing new here. Nothing to really talk about, unfortunately. Not really sure what the plan here with Walmart is, with the action figures, with McFarlane's, with the Turtles, because we haven't seen anything new for a couple of weeks now. But we were in the area, and you know, it is what it is. It's good to see Axel though. Real slim pickings tonight, Beetlejuice. And just the struggle continues with Walmart. Just not much here. My intent was completely to get the ALP Wave 1. And I wanted to wait until the last possible minute. I still might have did it last night, so yeah, I didn't get it yet. You know, we're out of Wave 1. Wave 2 hasn't even hit yet. Hits the 15th as a recording of this, the 13th. Are they going to offer any incentives? Is it going to be the same, or is it going to be as planned what we saw? Instead of 50 off a topper, 50 off, you know, basically not 50, 40 off. Is it gonna, or are they gonna keep it? Is that why they're waiting? Do you think that they plan this? They have a couple of days in between to say, okay, if we sell anything, because I don't think they sold them. I don't think anybody bought, especially with Kohl's jumping in with all the Kohl's cash. And as of right now, you can still get Kohl's cash if you pick up an ALP. Has this kind of backfired? And that's why I kind of sat back and said, now wait a minute, if I jump on this now, what if it gets better? What if they keep the incentives of jumping on Wave 1? I want to see what happens with Wave 2. I'm not going to drag this out and, you know, kind of hype up ATGames. Am I going to buy? Am I not going to buy? But I just want to see what they're going to do in a couple of days. Kind of keep our rotation going with Hobby Lobby. We were at a different Hobby Lobby a week ago when they were running an actual 75% off of spring shop and home decor. We'll see if the sales are still going and if there's anything different here, because I do need something for Lucky's Gem. I didn't really see anything. Nothing really popped out at me a week ago. So, you know, kind of keeping it fresh. Going to another Hobby Lobby. We'll see if there's anything else at this store, along with what really kept me from buying last night. There was something that stood out. I wonder if this will be at the thrift store eventually. Kind of an old display unit. It's kind of sitting out here, like, can somebody just come by and just pick it up? It looks like the 75% off is still happening with the home decor. Might be a picture here. Like, I do have high expectations that we could find something, because I got a wall that's completely bare right now. You actually want to use it though? I guess he'd be kind of looking at you when you're cleaning yourself. I got the okay. I actually brought this up to Kelly. You know, I was kind of talking. I said, you know what? Thinking about getting a pinball. She goes, where are you going to put it? I said, I sold a cabinet. I sold Killer Instinct. There's a spot open. Like, this is the agreement. Wall decor, 50% off. So that's kind of the common thing. Unfortunately, we all know the gift doesn't count as the wall decor, but there is the 75%, which we'll get to over here. But see if there's anything different here, because last couple of times we've been coming here, there's been some new pictures. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'll know it when I see it, but I do need something. Now, eventually, I guess I don't have to do it, you know, today, but if I do see something, I'll definitely pick it up. She agreed. Like, there was an agreement here that, you know, something goes, something can come in, which is, you know, I got a great spot right now because I have an open area and I could get anything. I don't have to get rid of anything. Now, if I get another one, yeah, then something has to go, and then it's tough. You know, at least right now, I have time to kind of think it over. But there was no argument. That's not what was holding me back from buying in on Wave 1. Okay, this is good. This is cool. Really long Spider-Man look here. Like that face. Look at the Grinch pillows. Can you believe we're already thinking Christmas? 50% off. They have the Grinch wrapping paper. There was a comment, and I'm not calling anybody out, but this comment honestly changed everything for me. I saw this probably right before I left work yesterday. Glad I got the hashtag peanuts 4KP on that pre-order price with the SSF kit. Came to $1,500 shipped. You know what? That right there shifted my deciding. For $1,500, that's what I've been saying all along. Now, I missed out on the pre-order, but if they did that once, why can't they do that again? So if I would have paid $1,200 with shipping, I don't have a topper, I don't have the SSF kit, I don't have the OTG, the USB. I'm not interested in that, but I might as well get it. And everyone's saying you have to have that. Like, you don't want to just get it a stripped down version. Well, for $1,500, if they could do that once, Why can't they do it now? That completely changed my mind. I sold KI. I want the games. With ATGames, like, they're gonna make their money on selling us pinball packs. I don't know where the 75%, oh, there it is. I'm going the wrong way. Got the clearance up here. They make their money off of selling games. Same with iArcade. I feel that I paid too much for the iArcade Gold. Now they're out of business. I won't recoup, so I paid $800 for that cabinet. And if I sell that cabinet, I'm not gonna get my $800 back. I mean, we never really get full price, but I took a loss. I don't wanna do that with ATGames. I'm not saying they're gonna go out of business, but they're selling better games than what we got with the iArcade. I guess we're not gonna see anything over here, so we'll go back towards, I guess everything's 50% off, so maybe they sold all the 75% off at this store, and we're just gonna look at the wall decor for 50% off, or the Christmas. Say I was the one person that bought in on wave one, and then, you know, you should have waited, you know, you didn't get, you're gonna spend more money if you buy everything, you know, a la carte. Well, now I'm holding out. I'm gonna get it, and there's no mistake. This is the 75%, so I expected to see this over there. So okay, this is the area. Is there anything right here? The spring shop, 75% off. The home decor, I guess that's not going to be the category anymore, so you can still take advantage. If you go to Hobby Lobby, they do have 75% off a spring shop. And just because I'm not really in love with anything I see over here doesn't mean that, you know, where your Hobby Lobby is, you know, you might come across something. I mean, if I didn't have the Indiana Jones picture right now, yeah, I'd definitely pick it up. 75% off. I don't think the Sonic is a good spot for the spot that I'm thinking in the gym, so really nothing popping out over here. But, you know, you never know. We walk into these stores, maybe something in the 50%, kind of skim through it. As far as skins, I'm not waiting for a different skin. Like, right now, I'm telling you, I would get Attack from Mars. Carlos sent me this picture. This looks better than anything I've seen online. I think it blends well. Like, look at the back glass. Picture any game going. It's gonna look pretty good, even with that topper. I kind of said, you know, what if you have the Attack from Mars topper and you're playing Star Trek? I don't think that's really gonna matter. It's gonna blend in really well. That's cool. Is this gonna light up? Is it a sample? No. It'd be cool seeing that. I guess you know, it's like kind of as close to a Nike as they can. Sometimes you gotta trust your gut and hold out. Just because you have an open spot doesn't necessarily mean it's the time to buy something. Like, you know, to fill that area immediately with another arcade. I'm not 100% okay with the price, especially with the downgrades. I mean, $1,099, that's what people were getting the pre-orders for before the SSF kit. They gotta do better. Still popping up. Actually, every time I come to Target, I look for it now. Still kind of hanging around. Last time we were here, they didn't have any. It's, you know, it's tempting because you get that trailer, you get that set, compared to this Optimus, where he, you know, the trailer's like connected to him. It's not really the same kind of play set as the OG, as the one coming out, the pre-order, which is probably not going to be cheap. It's probably $80, but at least you get that trailer. WWE Turtles theme here. Get this. Been seeing that before. It's never done that before. Time Bandits reference. They do have a new lower price. Ninja Turtles at $10.39, but nothing new. We were in the area. I figured we'd stop over at Target, just kind of see what's out here. Still a step up from Walmart. I just am unhappy with Walmart right now. It's frustrating that they're just not carrying anything. I don't know what they're waiting for when stuff's gonna start showing up, but Target, yeah, I gotta tell you, it's impressed me the last couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie, if it would have still been here, probably would have got it. And I knew this. I knew the last time we were here, probably the last time we'd see it. I did have the ALP on my mind, like something was gonna get purchased. I didn't want to spend $80. You can see the Batmobile was priced at $79.99 when you're spending $1,100-$1,200 on another arcade. Now I kind of passed on that, missed out on the Batmobile. It just shows you, things don't always work out in your way. You wait for something, it could be gone. ATGames might not do any better sales. Wave 2 might be exactly what we saw. The incentives kind of lower, and then they're back to full price again, and then we're waiting, for the next NOD sale, for Black Friday. Could be a while. But it's a risk that I'm willing to take. That's gonna do it for today. Mr. Fox passed on the ELP for now. Missed out on Wave 1. And now we've missed out on the McFarlane Batman, the animated series Batmobile. We did have fun at the thrift store though. Some good stuff. Not so much at Walmart. Luckily, Target kinda keeps us going. It's too bad about Walmart. The struggles continue. Got some time to think about what to do in that open spot. If we're gonna wait to see if the sale gets any better for ATGames, or if we're gonna get something else. I guess I'll have to figure it out. We'll have to decide. Or we just wait on everything. Thanks for coming along today. We had fun at the thrift store. You know what? Probably the highlight of the video. I didn't expect to see what we did. It was something a little bit different. There's another thrift shop literally between where we were and Walmart that they were closed. I was gonna boogie right in there, but maybe in a couple of days we'll go back and we'll see some stuff. We kind of start another chapter, just kind of find some retro stuff. Got a good idea for tomorrow's video. So no ATGames yet. We'll see what happens Wave 2. Not really gonna elaborate too much on it until I actually commit to buy. I want to kind of string this along, but that comment changed my entire mind. I was sold. I was just gonna do it, take the heat, and you should have waited to get this or that, or Attack from Mars. I mean, that's the skin I'm gonna go with when I do decide. Unless Star Trek just has some amazing, incredible deal, I'm completely fine with Attack from Mars. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what is gonna happen over here. I don't know what's gonna happen with my next decision. But I guess you don't have to decide everything right away. Sometimes waiting, it's the hardest part. But it could be worth it. No matter how good those Kohl's Cash deals seem, I just don't think it's the way to go. Especially when getting the ALP.